Hello everybody, Lord Almighty here. Today is Thursday, April 27th, 2017, and I got a couple hours after work, so I'm going to go fishing. I came here to a spot that was kind of close to the office. I've got maybe about an hour and a half to fish before it starts getting dark, so hopefully we can make something happen before I got to call it quits. And tonight, I got a feeling that the buzzbait bite might be on. So I'm going to start with that, and I'm going to see what I can dig up. A little bit of a backlash here. With this wind kicking up, I might have to turn the magnets up a little bit more. I like to tune my bait casting reels so that I put enough tension on the spool so that when I cast it, I don't even need to use my thumb until the lure is close to hitting the water. Now I do sacrifice a little bit of casting distance doing that sometimes, but in the end I can cover a lot more water, because if the tension's set too loose, you wind up getting more backlashes, and picking those out takes time. So less time backlashing, more time fishing. That's my MO. Water here is pretty clear, which is actually kind of surprising because we had a lot of rain a couple of days ago. I thought for sure this place would still be muddied up a little bit, but it's almost crystal clear. There we go. Pickerel. Stop thrashing around. I'm just gonna drop him off of there. Alright, first signs of life. Alright, the buzzbait was not playing a big role in the proceedings this evening, so I'm going to switch over to this weightless fluke, toss that around a little bit. With this wind, it might be a little tough to work it effectively, but I'm going to give it a try. There we go, fish on. Another pickerel. Came on that weightless fluke. Oh, and there he goes. Perfect release. I actually saw him swirl on the cast before, and I pitched it back out there. He came back and he smacked it. Tore it up pretty good too. Oh, geez. Wow, I think he bit it off. Yeah, he sure did. Look at that, 12-pound test. Pickerel, doesn't even look like it was that big. Just bit right through it. Clean. Clean like a knife. Time to tie on another one. There's a fish. What have I got? What have I got? Oh, it's a bass. Not a bad fish either. There we go. Not too shabby. I think he was chewing on it for a while before I figured out he was on. Better for me. The longer they hold it, the less chance I have of missing a strike. And I will do that. Especially with these things where you're working them on a stop and go. Real tough to feel a fish load up on it, usually until it's too late. There we go. I saw him swirl on it. Oh, he came off. I think that was another pickerel, just by the way he was acting, because he swirled on it as soon as it hit the water, and then he came back and got it a second time. Bass normally don't hit that way, but I don't know. I could be wrong. There we go. I wasn't even paying attention. He just turned broadside on this thing completely. Little pickerel. I'm glad he held on to it for as long as he did, because otherwise I would have missed him. And back he goes. Boy, I cannot believe that I am not getting bit out of this spot. I mean, when you read books on fishing and you get to the chapter about where the fish are, this is the picture that they use. I mean, you've got wood, you've got weeds, you've got the outflow over there, which is creating a little bit of current. You've got the wind blowing straight in here. I mean, I can't believe there's no fish here. I know they can't read books, but God, they can look at the pictures at least, can't they? Well, it's getting a little dark, so I'm going to call it quits. Didn't do great, but I was able to find a few hungry fish that helped me celebrate a work day where I was able to get through it without losing my goddamn mind. So now it's back home where I have to get ready for work again tomorrow, which is awful. Kids, if you're watching, never get a job. Jobs are the most horrible thing in your life. That's my advice to you. That's your life lesson with lard. Learn it well. Don't get a job, ever. So, anyway, thanks so much for joining me tonight, and I will see you on the next adventure.